I submitted a FOIA request to Rockford. Unfortunately, it was not responded to in time. I followed up, and then it was replied to, and when I got my reply, I felt the need to address the board and the public. FOIA laws are very clear. MCL 15.231 through 15.246 are very clear and concise. When someone requests a FOIA request, the charges and fees that you're charged can't be outrageous. And what I've been charged by Rockford is outrageous. I tried to address that issue by emailing administration and following up and got no answers. And then when I asked why I got no answer, I was told it's in the board policy. If you got no reply, that means there's no reply. That's not how it works. If you appeal something on the cost of what's being given to you, and FOIA laws state that the lowest paid employee capable of doing the job, not qualified, capable. And Rockford, lowest paid employee here is $87.72 an hour. It's also illegal to charge overtime on a FOIA request. Fringe benefits were charged without approval of an additional $43.86, totaling $131.58 per hour. On your FOIA request form, there is no spot for indigency, so people of low income, we should be able to let you know, hey, we're low income. I addressed that, and that was ignored. There's just a lot of things, and then they did reply, Ms. Nestor did reply, and lowered the fees, now stating that the lowest paid employee was paid $55.90 an hour, with fringe benefits of $27.95. So I had to pay $251.55 to get $23 of redacted video. When I questioned why the video of a common area in the gym wasn't private instruction, no private information was given, so there's really no reason to redact it. I didn't ask for sound, I just asked for the video. I was charged $251.55 for 23 minutes of redacted video. I think that's a little outrageous. A lot outrageous, when it's very easy and simple for a school to do those things. They already have a system in place for those manners. And then another person submitted a FOIA request and was charged $12,600 for emails. You guys are breaking FOIA laws. Thank you.
Thank you. I just wanted to start by saying I've got two wonderful kids in the school district here, and they've had just phenomenal teachers at Rockwood, and now my oldest at North Rockford Middle School. So just fantastic. Can't say enough good things about the teachers here. And you know, the Explorer program was phenomenal for my daughter. She looked forward to that every week, so I hope that program can continue on. You know, over the last couple of years, I've just noticed, you know, at Rockwood, just some acute behavioral issues with a number of students in the traditional learning classes. You know, my concerns are with those behaviors that are well outside the reasonable learning environment. You know, we try to show grace in learning and growing, which is all normal, but chairs being thrown, tantrums being held where you need 3 adults in a classroom to exit a child is not an uncommon occurrence in his class. It's creating anxiety, and we're starting to see kind of those negative unintended consequences of being exposed to that for the last 3 years. And so my ask of the board here tonight is really just to, you know, ensure the proper resources are made available at Rockwood, whatever that might look like. I'm not professional, I can't answer that for you. I'll leave it to you guys to do that, whether it's smaller classes or additional special needs classrooms. It just takes a toll. It's been challenging for students, for parents, and then also for the teachers, having to kind of work with the widening range of needs kind of entering the school district. So I hope this board can take that into account. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Up next is Chris Crandall. Is Chris Crandall here? Oh, okay. Moving on to Charles Curtis.
Yes, after being told last month that there's no pornography in the Rockford Public School libraries, I made the mistake of going back and rereading excerpts found in some of the offending books that are found in the library, like Gender Queer, Bluest Eye, This Book is Gay, Fun Home, etc. And it was literally like taking a bath in excrement. If I read them aloud here, I would undoubtedly be arrested for public obscenity. You can claim all you want that they are not pornographic, but you will never be able to convince most people that they are not deeply obscene and indecent, and thus potentially extremely harmful to minors. I have a few random comments from my exposure here. Number one is they are in total violation of state standards for sex education that declare abstinence must be taught and encouraged. These books do just the opposite. They glorify and encourage early sex and sex outside of marriage, which will lead to all kinds of future problems. Number two, they needlessly and recklessly expose minors to unhealthy and dangerous forms of sex. Number three, they put unhealthy thoughts and imaginations into undeveloped brains of children. Things children should be avoiding, not embracing. Things children should be protected from, not exposed to. Things that can create an addiction and a lifetime of harm. Literally, these books are time bombs waiting to go off in the lives of vulnerable children. They are atheistic in nature. Number four, they are atheistic in nature, denying the inherent beauty of the created order and confusing children as to their true identity. Number five, they don't put sex into any kind of moral construct. My gender is what I choose for the moment, and sex is the pleasure I get for the moment with no thought of consequences. This is a combination of narcissism and nihilism. Number six, they bypass parental authority by sneaking this rotten content directly into the hands of children. So, if you're interested in some of it, I don't know if any of you have read these things. So, Jody, Nestor, I give you my permission to provide any of you my email that I can send you materials on this privately. I still can't imagine that you have actually read what you are allowing RPS students access to, and yet do nothing about it. Thank you.
Okay, and up next is Andrea Jacobson.
All right, good evening, Board of Education, Central Office, Dr. Matthews. In advance of the Staff Appreciation Week coming up in May, I just wanted to say thank you to all of the dedicated teachers and staff of Rockford for their efforts in nurturing and educating our children. Their hard work and commitment make a lasting impact on the lives of our students. Thank you, Board, especially for supporting the wide variety of electives, classes, and clubs that these teachers and staff are able to provide to our students. I have seen firsthand how these opportunities inspire our students, give them a sense of belonging, and provide them with skills to use in their future education and beyond. Also, thank you especially for tonight's investment in the new elementary resource. I'm excited to see how our youngest learners benefit from it. I was able to speak with one of our elementary teachers about it just yesterday, and she had nothing but good things to say about it and is looking forward to its implementation. Thank you.